Cheers, guys, and welcome to Uncle Scott's Pancast. Got a lot going on in the old Pancast today. We're going to talk Demeyere, and All-Clad frying pans. Got a couple of mini reviews of a few little products to go through. Going to talk fryers, air fryer versus deep fryer, and more. Let's jump in and get started. The first thing I want to do today is talk about an email I got, or comment, from Ender Theaker 8331. And he says, how do you like the Demeyere Affinity compared to your All-Clad D3 and that Demeyere pan? So this is the Demeyere Affinity 5-ply stainless steel frying pan. This is the Demeyere, and this is the All-Clad D3. And at the top, they are all really good frying pans. I have reviewed all these pans, bought them all with my own money, and they've all gotten a thumbs up. So which one would I pick out of these three? They're really three different pans at really three different prices. You can't go wrong with any of them, but if I had to pick only one and price were not an issue, I think that the Demeyere is the best overall pan out of the three. However, it also costs 3 times as much as the D3. So I always say that the D3, All-Clad D3, is a great pan. It's kind of a gateway drug into the world of real deal cooking. It's a great place to start. And just throwing this out there, I saw that they are on sale now for about 99 bucks with lid. That's a screaming deal. I'll put a link to that below. This Demeyere, 7-ply, very thick, very heavy, and it's listed as the same size as the Demeyere Affinity pan, both supposedly 12.5 inches. Yet the Demeyere is significantly bigger, thicker, and heavier. The Demeyere usually lists for about $320, so that is a lot of money for a stainless steel frying pan. The Demeyere Affinity is usually in that $250, $260 range, but they often run sales 20% off, and you can get it somewhere around $210, $215 if you wait for a sale. The Demeyeres I don't often see. As a matter of fact, I've never seen one on a big 20% off sale. If price weren't an issue, I would go Demeyere. If price is the biggest factor, D3. And on the Demeyere Affinity, kind of in the middle, but I really do like the handle on the Demeyere. I like the handle on the Demeyere the best out of these three. The handle on the All-Clad D3, very thin towards the body of the pan. Not going to win any design awards, and people always get mad at me when I don't heap praise on the All-Clad handles, but not that great to look at. And the Demeyere actually has a welded handle. I'm not a huge fan of the welded handles. I don't mind the rivets. I've never had any trouble with the handle on this pan, but mentally, it always makes me worry just a little bit about those welded handles. Are they ever going to get loose or come off? Who knows? But if you got 100 bucks to spend, that D3 with the lid, fantastic deal. If you got 200 or so, the Affinity is great. And up around 300 or more, I like the Demeyere. Tovolo Ice Molds. These are football-shaped ice molds. Perhaps makes your drink taste a little better, or at least be a little bit more fun. During football season, I like to have the occasional bourbon and Coke while I watch my Auburn Tigers play. And it's fortunate that these Tovolos come in a 2-pack, because if you've seen the way Auburn has played this year, generally I'm going to need a second drink. AI Queen LA 2786 wrote in about that Emile Henry Tagine that we reviewed last year. First, the leaves are changing outside. There's a little bit of crispness, some fall weather moving in. And it's a good time of year to get that tagine out and make some really hearty cooking. I love cooking in that tagine in cold weather. Asking about the seasoning process for that Emile Henry ceramic tagine. You have to boil milk in the tagine when you originally season it. Wants to know, do you have to do that every time you cook? No, you do not. That is only for giving that tagine its initial seasoning, the initial break-in process. Don't have to do that every time. Lots of people like seasoning their carbon steel with flaxseed oil. I did a whole video one time on the reasons to not use flaxseed oil. I don't like the flaxseed oil. D Best BC wrote in and said he tried the flaxseed oil to season his pan once and agrees with me 120% about flaxseed oil smelling like burning fish. One reason not to use that flaxseed oil, if it starts smoking, your house is going to really stink. I don't like the flaxseed. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but I think I've been throwing away my vegetable peelers when I do a bunch of peeling and prep work. Sometimes the next day I can't find my peeler and I wonder, did it get buried in some paper towels, what have you. Anyway, I bought a couple of new peelers and I got an OXO Good Grips and a Spring Chef. And I've been using these for a week or two now, and primarily peeling potatoes and carrots and celery. Yes, I peel my celery and for stock and soups. And I gotta say, I like the OXO. And I found that the OXO feels better and it fits in my hand better, and it's a little bit more natural the way the blade is angled. When I have it kind of with my fingers wrapped around it like that, the blade is, for me, in the correct position. When I use the Spring Chef, the blade is more forward. And even though it doesn't seem like it would be a big deal, amazingly, I'm gonna start getting new peelers every 6 months or so, because both of these guys with the new blades, they just went right through those veggies. If you've been using your peeler for a long time, you'll be surprised at how much better a new one peels veggies. Let's see, a couple of screaming deals. I mentioned the All-Clad D3 right now, and I'll have a link to this below. These are on sale for 99 bucks. The 12 inches with the lid, 99 bucks for a D3. That is a screaming deal and about the best price I've seen on those. Also, Thermapen, the Thermapen 1. This is the thermometer I use in all the videos. They are announcing their Black Friday pricing already. Believe it or not, they have a Black Friday price guarantee. And I think if the economy starts slowing down a little bit, there's going to be a lot more companies trying to kind of jump the gun on Black Friday sales, and they are already locking in their Black Friday guarantee. It's about 70 bucks. So I'll also have a link to that. That is a screaming good deal, and I may end up needing another one now. What a good food thermometer. Still works. All right. Fried food, air fryers versus deep fryers. In general, you can probably tell I'm a little bit more of a deep fryer type of guy, but I have been concurrently reviewing this fried Grandpappy from Presto and the Ninja 4-quart air fryer. These are both good fryers. This one got a 2/3 thumbs up. I'm still pulling together the video for the review on this one, but it's going to get a 7/8 thumbs up, so it works really well for air frying. However, I find that deep fried food just tastes better. I was going to see what you guys think about that. But I will note, I cooked some fries and some other stuff, but I cooked some Ore-Ida frozen French fries in the Ninja air fryer and gave them to my wife and son. And they thought they tasted pretty good and they ate them all. The next day, I snuck down here to the basement and did some filming for this guy. Same bag of fries, but the only thing I did different was deep fry them, and I took some up to my wife. I said, try these, what do you think? And she said, oh, these are so much better than the ones you cooked last night. What did you do? And I said, I just deep fried them. So I was going to see what you guys think about it. In my opinion, air fried food, it may be arguably a little healthier. I'm not 100% sure about that, but arguably it at least doesn't have as much fat on it as maybe deep fried food. But I find that the deep fried tastes a lot better. Just me, gonna see what you guys think. Air fried versus deep fried. Which one is better? Okay, thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time on Uncle Scott's Pancast.